YouTube, it's your guy, not your average trucker, coming to you on a Friday, Good Friday, um, April the 19th or whatever. It's 11:01 p.m. And I've been out here grinding since I left my house at 2:45 in the morning, man. It's like yesterday, man. I told you yesterday was my first day back out here on the grind. And grind I did, man. I had a silly day today, man. My day was just unorthodox. Like I said, I left my house 2:45, man. I had to do a drop and hook out of Charlotte, out of my one of my accounts here. Pick up a preloaded trailer, and I had to take it down to Cisco, which is a food, distribution type spot down in Columbia, South Carolina. So we talking 90 mile, 95 mile, quick little run. Had to pick the load up before 4 a.m. and be down there in freaking Columbia by I had to be there by 6. Anyway, I pick up my trailer. So, it's already preloaded and sealed up. You know what I mean? So I ain't know what I had looking at the paperwork. Anyway, I get down to the spot like 5:30 in the morning. They give me a dock. I'm backing into the dock. I stop to open my doors. My man, my freaking load is floor loaded. I've been picking up loads at this spot since freaking 2012. So we talking freaking 7 years. I've been picking up loads from this spot, you understand? And it's always palletized, like always. Never had a floor loaded load out of this spot. And not to mention, they don't even give me a heads up. So I go in there and this food spot got lumpers. So lumpers see that my paperwork, they're like, oh yeah, this is floor loaded. It's gonna be a while. I'm like, yo, what do you mean a while? Because this is a live load for me, live unload. I got stuff to do today. Plus, I'm in a freaking day cab. It ain't like I can lay down and take a nap. Dude is like, yo, I can't really tell you. So I'm like, we talking about 3 hours? We talking about 4? He's like, look, man, it's going to be several hours. And I was like, all right, bet. He was like, yeah, the lumper fee is going to be anywhere from $250 to $300. I'm like, all right, bet. I jumped back in my day cab because I got stuff to do today. I had another load that I had to, pick up out of Greenville, South Carolina. So, but I had to go get another trailer now. So I freaking leave the freaking Cisco spot at, but I left there about 6 a.m. Drive back to Charlotte. I'm in Charlotte, about 8. Went and grabbed my trailer, the trailer that I told y'all yesterday that I just got out the shop. Just picked that trailer up out the shop Monday. It's been sunny all week. That was the trailer I told y'all somebody backed into it at one of my shippers, and the front corner panels and all that was bent. And then there was a couple rails inside the trailer, roof was bent, and that was causing the trailer to leak. Like I say, it's been sunny all freaking week. Today was raining. So I ain't worried about it. Yo, I just spent $2,500 fixing all that. Supposed to have no leaks. Gets to the trailer. Something tells me to just open the door and look in it to make sure everything is good. I open the door. One of the rails that they fix is just dripping water. So I'm pissed. Good thing is this trailer shop is less than an hour away. Less than a mile away from my yard. So I'm like, I'm mad that they ain't got me right. But my next load wasn't supposed to pick up to 1 p.m. At this time, it's like 8. And the next load was like a 90-mile deadhead for me. down to Greenville, South Carolina. So it was gonna take me an hour and a half, 2 hours to get there. So I'm like, all right, I got some time to play with. I drive over to the trailer shop, pull into their yard, get out my truck, walk up to the door. They got a note on the door. We closed today in observance of Good Friday. And I'm pissed now because I'm in a situation where I got a load to pick up. And this was literally the only empty trailer I had. All my other trailers are freaking loaded. Or I would have had to drive like 40 miles to pick up one of my trailers that I got at one of my drop and hook spots. So I'm pissed. So I end up going and getting a 16-foot ladder because I figure, if it's leaking from the rail, it got to be coming from the roof, obviously, right? So I get a 16-foot ladder, climb to the top of my freaking trailer. Roof looks perfectly fine because I told y'all that trailer's like a 2015 or 16. It's basically a new freaking trailer. You understand? All I was hauling in it was freaking beverages. That's it. Like, you know what I mean? It wasn't hauling nothing crazy. Still was clean and all that. Still looked like a new freaking trailer. So I'm on the roof. I don't see nothing obvious. I don't see no cracks, no peels, no holes. The caulk and all that even looked good. But I had some caulk with me. That shit sound crazy saying caulk. Sound like I'm doing porno talk or something. But I had the caulk and I had some mess I saw in the infomercial, this Flex Seal tape. So I don't see nothing obvious, but right in the area of where I know that leak was coming from, I went ahead and just threw some more extra caulk around that area and threw some tape on it. I know it sounds extra bootleg, but I didn't know what else to do because the trailer shop was closed. And, I still had to go pick this freaking load up. So I'm assuming, and when I was on the roof was dry. That's what was crazy. The roof was dry. The side panel was dry. And the little under part, where it's like more caulk and stuff, was dry. So I'm sitting there like, yo, where's this water coming from? Who the hell knows? So I'm thinking I'm good. I climbed down off the ladder, put that back up, jump in the truck. What's normally an hour and a half, hour 45-minute drive took me 2.5 hours because there was an accident on 85 South in South Carolina. It was like a 30-minute delay. I get down to the spot at 1 o'clock. Like I literally got there at 12:59. So I'm pissed off because I lost all this time. I go in there, get my dock assignment. I back up here, open my trailer door, and there's water everywhere, B. There's water everywhere. It was actually leaking more now than it was before. Like earlier in the day, I just had a one little drip from one spot. Now, the front corner panels that they just fixed that are brand new, water on the floor up there. That area that I thought I patched up, 2.5 hours prior, water still dripping from there. On the opposite side, where there's no damage at all, like I don't know where this water's coming from, because I told you, it's a metal roof. It's not like I got some translucent roof or something. It's a freaking metal roof, and it's freaking leaking. Like, I don't know where it's coming from, and all the caulking and all that look good. But, so I'm sitting here pissed, because I done drove 2.5 hours, and these folks, I'm picking up beer. These folks might reject my freaking trailer. Luckily for me, well, not really, I was the only truck there. So this spot, they make you back into a dock, disconnect, and then you got to park across the street and wait for them to call you. So I parked directly in front of my dock so that I could see my trailer. You understand? Next thing I know, I see dude in a neon yellow vest go in there, walk inside my trailer, because they inspect your stuff before they load it. Then he's calling other people in there. So I'm like, yo, this is like a no good situation because it's raining right now. You understand? So I'm like, they about to reject me. I done drove all the way down here. I'm just trying to think of where the hell I can grab another trailer from and be back because they close at 4. And be back before they freaking close. So I'm sitting here, it's 1 o'clock, waiting on my phone to ring for them to tell me, hey man, your trailer not gonna work. 20 minutes pass, 30 minutes pass. Another group of people go inside my trailer, they looking. And I'm sitting here like, yo, it's not rocket science, man. Y'all see it's water dripping. Either you're gonna load it or you're not, but let me know, because I've been sitting here for a while, that's what I'm thinking in my brain. Mind you, this place closes at 4. Fast forward the clock to freaking 3:40. I see somebody come out, put a red glad hand lock on, like he about to start loading. I've already been here 2 hours and 40 minutes. So I'm pissed off. It's like, what was all the debate about if y'all was gonna load it? I'm the only freaking truck here initially. Like 4 or 5 people came after me and got loaded and pieced out. You understand? I mean, he ended up loading me, so I was happy. At least I ain't go down there to get loaded and not get loaded. You understand? But I'm pissed that it took them that long, and obviously I'm pissed that I spent $2,500 to fix some freaking trailer leaks, and I still got trailer leaks. So at that same time, the lumper service from my earlier load is calling me like, yo, could you come in and pay, because we're leaving soon to make our deposits for the day, capstone or whatever that lumper service is called. And I'm like, yo, is my trailer ready? Because, they think I'm still there. They don't know I done peeled out and I'm on the other. I done went to Charlotte and came back to the opposite side of the state. And they're like, nah, you're not ready yet, but we appreciate if you come pay me. Come pay us. I'm like, yeah, I'll pay y'all when the trailer ready. So I'm driving back towards Charlotte. It's now like 5 something. And they called me like, yo, you finally done. Come on, man, so we can get, we trying to get out of here. Mind you, I know that they got guards there 24/7. And I just assumed the lumper service or somebody was there 24/7, but the lumper service is supposed to leave at 5 every day, you understand? So I'm trying to strike a deal with this dude because I need that freaking trailer and I don't want to wait till Monday. And I was skeptical about giving this dude a com check code, a com data code over the phone, because technically, once you issue one of them codes to somebody, it's live. You understand? Like, they could just cash it and say I ain't give them no money. But I'm like, yo, man, I give them the com check code for $259 plus. I'm like, yo, leave me this paperwork. You know what I mean? So leave that paperwork in that trailer. I'm gonna come get it. So, like I said, I left the crib 2:45 in the morning. Drove to a spot out here in Charlotte to pick up a loaded trailer that ended up being floor loaded. Drove to freaking Columbia, South Carolina. Realized it's floor loaded and it's gonna take them all day. Left there back to Charlotte to pick up a freaking trailer that ends up leaking. Drive another 2 hours to freaking Greenville, South Carolina to pick up a load. Drive 2 hours back to Charlotte. Drop that trailer on my yard. Then I got a deadhead, bobtail. Another freaking hour and a half, 2 hours down to Columbia, South Carolina to pick up my initial trailer from earlier in the day. That's literally what I've been doing all day. Then, to make the day even goofier, I apologize. I know this video getting long and y'all probably don't care. I'm just venting, man, because it's 11:15 p.m. I don't know how clear that shows up. Dude, can I get it to show up? I don't know. You can obviously tell it's double digits on that joint, right? But anyway, it's 11:15 p.m. currently. And I know when I get home, my newborn don't sleep at night. So I know I ain't getting no sleep when I go to the crib. Because I'm actually done. Like, I'm back in Charlotte now. And I'm sitting in this day cab trying to get my mind right to get in my car and then drive 30 minutes home. But anyway, one of my drivers been with me for a while. One of my local dudes. This clown, I ain't gonna call him a clown. God bless him, though. This dude, he had a delivery today. He was supposed to be in Raleigh, North Carolina, at 8:30 a.m. And he lives about an hour and a half outside of Raleigh. And he parks all the time at this truck stop that has a tire shop and all that. So anyway, this dude hits me at 7 this morning, which is exactly an hour and a half from when he has to be at his delivery, right? Me, I'm a guy in everything in life. I'm punctual, man. That's what I care about the most, man. Time is money. I don't waste nobody's time. If I tell you I'm gonna be somewhere at a certain time, I'm there guaranteed, unless, my dog eat my homework or something. But anyway, you know, loads I have, I'm always 30 minutes to an hour early. I give myself that time because you never know. You might run into traffic, might be an accident, it could be all types of delays, and I try to plan for that. But I find that a lot of drivers, I tell them when I hire them, I don't play that late stuff, man. If you can't be on time, you can't work for me. So a lot of my guys make sure that they get there exactly on time. Like if your appointment is 8:30, these dudes is pulling up on the property of the shipper or the receiver at 8:30 versus somebody like me. I would have already been there 7:30, 7:45, chilling. But this fool calls me 7 o'clock. He's like, yo, man, one of my drive tires is flat. I'm like, yo, you parked at a freaking truck stop. Go ahead and get a tire. So he's doing that. He's getting a tire. Then he hits me up. He's like, oh, yeah, I meant to tell you, I need 2 tires for my trailer, too. And I'm sitting there like, hold on, man. Yesterday you did a drop and hook. You picked that trailer up at like 11 in the morning, then you went home. So he was home yesterday, parked at that truck stop that has a shop, tire shop. He had been parked there since like 12 noon or 1 p.m. yesterday. And here it is, 7 a.m. You got exactly an hour and a half to get where you're going. And you just now telling me that you need 3 tires now. And I'm like, yo, you could have got them 3 tires yesterday. That's what I'm thinking in my mind. You know what I'm saying? I ain't spazzing on him or nothing. That's what I'm thinking in my head. So I'm sitting here, before I reply to this dude text, I'm sitting here like wanting to say all that. I remember Herm Edwards, man. He used to be on ESPN. He a football coach. I think he coaching Arizona State college football now, but he used to coach the Jets and the Chiefs and all that. But when he was on ESPN, and it was dudes always getting in trouble for things they saying on social media, he had this famous thing he used to say always: "Don't press send, don't press send." So that's what I'm thinking in my head, because I'm ready to curse my driver out for being goofy and not getting the tires yesterday versus waiting till this morning to tell me. Because the problem is he's putting his load in jeopardy, because he had an 8:30 appointment, which I could work. I got a good relationship with these people. I could work around that. But the real problem was this tire shop is slow. By the time he get 3 tires put on, drive to Raleigh, hour and a half, get unloaded. His next spot, they close at 2 o'clock. Like, they basically stop taking trucks at 1 p.m. So I'm worried about his next load. You understand? So I'm just sitting here like wondering why people wait to the last minute to do stuff. He knew yesterday, apparently, when he picked that trailer up, that it needed some tires. Why not say something yesterday? Why not say something before you even hooked up to it? Like, you know what I mean? That's a part of you supposed to pre-trip the trailer before you hook up to it. And if it look like something is wrong, you notify your company, right? I don't know, man. These drivers, dog. But anyway, that's my day in a nutshell, man. It's a 20-minute long video. I apologize. She got Not Your Average Trucker. Not Your Average Trucker. Trucker Not Your Average on gmail.com. Trucker Not Your Average on Instagram. Thank y'all for rocking with me, man. Salute to everybody. Hope everybody have a good Easter. I don't know if everybody out there that watch my videos, I don't know your religion, if you're Christian and all that. I'm personally a Christian, man. I'm glad that Christ died on Friday and he rose on Sunday, but that's neither here nor there. Everybody, salute to y'all. Y'all be easy. Thanks for checking me out. Like, subscribe, share. Stay safe out there, man. God bless y'all. You heard?